Alright class, let's go with the syllabus. Just a quick overview here. If you have any questions, please give me a call on the phone, email me, whatever you like to do just to make sure you understand what's here. So this is the non-credit support algebra class for the online Math 64 class you are taking with me. The virtual office hours, I will email you what I have. I'll send it out. I just need to get it approved by the technical department to do the confer Zoom things. So we'll do that. Phone number, same. Email the same as what we have on the other syllabus. So the co-requisite class, so you can take this class only for taking the Math 64 class that comes with it. And it is for us to spend more time together and to cover topics so that you're more comfortable with the class itself. Course objectives. These ones are sort of like the underpinnings of the algebra class that you are doing Math 64. And there is something called an SLO exam, something you heard in the other video. Can you do sort of the basic pre-algebra really things here? Can you calculate a quotient or a fraction? Can you calculate decimals? Can you calculate the sum of two sine numbers? Alright, so there's that. And let's go on to the attendance. So I assume that if you're taking this class, you are taking also the Math 64 class. But just to make sure you're going to stay in this class, I want you to just email me saying, yes, I am going to stay in this class. I figured out what it was, and I'm good to go with it here. So email me on the first day or whenever you enter. I know this is semester has already started here. Alright, also it is imperative that you progress through the class. Like I said earlier, there's 3 questions. I didn't want to bug you down with more homework from this class, and then you still have homework from the Math 64 class. So you just have 3 questions per homework assignment. But if you do not complete 3 of those homework assignments, I'm kind of wondering if you are even in this class or want to be in this class with the extra virtual office hours and the help here. But if you do want to drop the class, please do so. Alright. So this class, it has something called positive attendance. Pretty much if you're making progress in the class, you are in the class. If you're not, then you don't get it. It's a credit or non-credit. So you have to make at least 70% progress in the class. And that's determined by participation mostly. The discussions, doing your homework, and then eventually also the final as well. So the online homework, it is based upon the calendar and Canvas, and it's 3 questions correlated to what you're doing in the Math 64 class. The discussion boards are 20 points each, 10 points to put your own views on things, and 5 points to responding to 2 people. And I'll start those in a little while. For the most part, they're going to be what are you having trouble with in the Math 64 class, and if there's anything that you're having trouble in this class, that's going to be the emphasis, so that when we get to the virtual office hours, I will be a little bit more prepared and more conscious of what's going on as well. So this is the same as the other class. If you want to have a general question about the class, email me to get the synchronous help. We're going to set up the virtual office hour. Stuck on a homework question. I had this post to forum, but actually the forum does not work the same as it does in the XYZ site. So we'll do the virtual office hours for that as well. And online office hours, that'll set up. You should get an email here. Alright, just like the Math 64 class, it's a full term class, so you do have the 25th to see if you want to remain in the class or drop it, and it will never appear on your transcript. You have till November 15th to drop the class if you no longer wish to attend. It's no longer helpful for you. If you are still present in the class on the 16th, then I do have to give you a pass or no pass on the class itself. So the way I've weighted it is online office hours, online homework is 40%, discussion posts will be 30, And then we do have a little final to do as well. That'd be 20% of your grade. Conduct. If you do something that's distracting or out of the conduct code that the district has decided upon, you can get removed and get an F for the class. The support services, just there's a lot of them. Please find out if you can be helped with any one of those. Particularly if you have a learning disability, please call the DSPS office. They'll schedule you a test, and if you have a learning ability, they will do some things to compensate for that. Alright, so the final disclosure, I could change pretty much any part of the syllabus if there's really unforeseen circumstances or emergencies, but usually a syllabus is pretty much set. Alright, so hopefully that gives you a kind of introduction to the course itself. What is expected is pretty much this is just a support class for the Math 64 class that you're taking. Gives you extra time in a virtual setting with me, and hopefully that'll help you in the class itself. Alright, thank you so much.